working on this game off and on for a while. In the game, a character can walk around in different rooms. For most rooms, the background have the same size as the screen. For some, the size is larger, so I need the camera to be able to follow the character. I am using CT.js for this game, and it has a function for having the camera following an object in the game scene. I have a room that is supposed to be a library. The background is wider than the screen, but it has the same height as the screen. So I want the camera to follow the character as it moves in the X direction, but not to move in the Y direction, even if the character moves in that direction. I can set this up as the room opens as a one-time event by setting CT camera follow to the character object and CT camera follow Y to false to prevent the camera from following in the Y direction, and that will pretty much do the job. The character will now always be in the middle of the screen in the X direction, and it can move up and down in the Y direction. This works. There is, however, a small issue with it. When the character reaches the end of a walkable area, the camera still shows half the screen width beyond that. I can handle that by drawing the background that much wider, or, which is what I have done this far, letting the background color of the room, in this case black, show through. But it would be neater to have the camera stop following the character at the right distance when approaching the end of the walkable area. I have not found any built-in way to add such an exception to the follow the object function. So I have come up with this hack to get the same effect. I add a new object with the only function to control the movement of the camera. I set the starting point to start with the X position of the character. The Y position is not important. It will not be used, and it can be set to any value. Here I set it to 50 pixels. I call this new object this red dot. In the frame update, I set this red dot X value to the character's X value. As the character moves in the X direction, the red dot also follows the character, and the camera follows the red dot. Next step is to stop the red dot when it gets too close to either side. For the left side, we will say, if red dot X are less than half the screen width, in this case 320 pixels, then red dot will stay at the X position 320. As red dot stops moving, the camera too stops moving, as it now follows the red dot, not the character. So I have achieved the intended functionality. I repeat this for the right side, and finally setting red dot visibility to false. And there we have it. It's a bit of a hack, but it does the job, so I'm happy. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.